The fundamental theorem of algebra states that if a polynomial has a positive degree and complex coefficients, then f of x has at least one complex zero. So since yung positive yung degree niya at meron siyang coefficient, dapat meron din siyang zero or root. Okay, and that is at least 1. The complete factorization theorem for polynomials states that if a polynomial has a positive integer degree n, then there are n complex numbers c1 to cn such that f of x is equal to a times x minus c1 times x minus c2 up to x minus cn, where a is the leading coefficient and c sub k is a zero of f of x. Meaning, kung n yung degree ng isang polynomial, dapat meron din siyang n number of zeros. It may be real, it may be imaginary, but the total of all of those zeros are n. So kung meron tayong x cube, dapat tatlo din yung kanyang zeros or tatlo din yung kanyang roots. Kung meron tayong x raised to 4, dapat apat din yung kanyang zeros or apat yung kanyang roots. At the same time, apat din yung kanyang factors. The factor theorem naman states that given a polynomial function f of x and c na element ng ating complex numbers, x minus c is a factor of f of x if and only if f of c is equal to 0. Ang sinasabi lang niya, kunwari meron tayong f of x equals x squared minus 4. Then we have x minus 2. Ang sinasabi nito, eto daw, factor siya nito kung, okay, kung pag pinasok natin yung c, ano ba yung c dyan? X minus 2 equals 0, x equals 2. So pag pinasok daw natin ito doon sa ating f of x, dapat daw 0 yung makuha natin. So pag pinasok natin yan, f of 2 equals 2 squared minus 4, that is 4 minus 4, that is 0. Since 0 yung nakuha natin, ibig sabihin factor si x minus 2. So yun yung sinasabi ng ating factor theorem. Para maging factor siya, dapat yung c mo, pag pinasok mo doon sa function, 0 yung makukuha mo. On the other hand naman, yung remainder theorem naman, parang ganoon din siya sa factor theorem. Pero remainder naman ang hinahanap. Given a polynomial function f of x and c na element ng ating complex number, if x minus c is not a factor of f of x, then f of c is equal to r, where r is the remainder when f of x is divided by x minus c. So eto naman, let's say we have f of x equals x squared minus 4. Then we have x minus 3. Okay? Eto daw, x minus 3, hindi daw siya factor nito kung ang makukuha mo is not 0. Okay? Tignan nga natin. X minus 3 is equal to 0. So, x equals 3. Ipasok ngayon natin si 3 dito. So, we have f of 3 equals 3 squared minus 4. So, that is 9 minus 4. So, that is 5. So, since hindi 0 yung nakuha natin, ibig sabihin, x minus 3 is not a factor. Also, yung 5 na nakuha natin, yun daw yung remainder kapag dinivide natin yung x squared minus 4 by x minus 3. So, this is now the remainder. Check na natin using synthetic division. Okay, so we have, ano ba to? X squared plus 0x minus 4. So, we have 1, 0, negative 4 divided by 3. Dapat daw ang remainder dito 5 kasi yun yung sinasabi ng remainder theorem natin. So we have 1, 3, 3, 9, 5. Correct. Okay? So, kung ang tinatanong sa'yo, ano yung remainder when a monomial divides a polynomial, kunin mo lang yung value ng x mo and then substitute it to your f of x, whatever na makuha mo, that is the remainder. Yun ang sinasabi ng ating remainder theorem. Okay, let's have one example. Given f of x equals x cubed plus 9x squared plus 17x plus 5, determine if x plus 3 is a factor of f of x. And if not, find the remainder. So, ang gagawin lang natin, we let x plus 3 be equal to 0 para makuha natin yung value ni x, which is negative 3. And then, ipasok natin ito ngayon doon sa ating f of x. So, we now have f of negative 3 equals negative 3 cubed plus 9 times negative 3 squared plus 17 times negative 3 plus 5. So, we now have negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, that's negative 27, plus 9 times 9, so that's 81, minus 17 times negative 3, that is negative 51, plus 5. So, all in all, we have 8. So, is x plus 3 a factor of f of x? Hindi siya factor. Kasi nga, hindi 0 yung nakuha natin. And what is the remainder? The remainder, when divided by x plus 3, is 8. Given g of x equals x raised to 4 minus 4x cubed plus 4x squared minus 18x plus 8, determine if x minus 4 is a factor of g of x. If not, find the remainder. So, x minus 4 equals 0, x equals 4. So, yan ang gagamitin natin. So, we have f of 4 now equals 4 raised to 4 minus 4 times 4 cubed plus 4 times 4 squared minus 18 times 4 plus 8. So, we now have 256 minus 256 plus 64 minus 72 plus 8. So, that is now 0. Since 0 yung nakuha natin, meaning x minus 4 is a factor. Next example. Given h of x equals 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 11x plus 10, determine if 2x minus 5 is a factor of h of x. If not, find the remainder. So, ganun ulit, 2x minus 5 equals 0. So, 2x equals 5. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 5 halves. So, f of 5 halves equals 4 times 5 halves cubed minus 12 times 5 halves squared plus 11 times 5 halves plus 10. So, we now have 4 times 125 over 8 minus 12 times 25 over 4 plus 11 times 5 over 2 plus 10. So, that is now equal to 25. And since hindi 0 yung nakuha, so 2x minus 5 is not a factor. And what is the remainder? 25. And finally, we have k of x equals 27x raised to 4 minus 9x cubed plus 6x squared minus 11x plus 4. Determine if 3x minus 1 is a factor of k of x. If not, find the remainder. So, we have 3x minus 1 equals 0. So, 3x equals 1 over 3, x is 1/3. So, f of 1/3 now is 27 times 1/3 raised to 4 minus 9 times 1/3 cube plus 6 times 1/3 squared minus 11 times 1/3 plus 4. So, we have 27 times 1 over 81 minus 9 times 1 over 27 plus 6 times 1 over 9 minus 11 times 1/3 plus 4. So that is now equal to 1. So since 1 ang nakuha natin, ibig sabihin 3x minus 1 is not a factor. And what is the remainder? 1.